Service and cultural immersion trips are an integral part of Loyola Blakefield's mission of forming men for and with others. Through our Ignatian Service Office and several academic departments on campus, Loyola provides its students with opportunities to travel to locations across the globe, like Italy, Peru, and Belize. And also, right here in the United States, to places such as the Blackfeet Indian Reservation in Montana, the Arizona-Mexico border, and Appalachia, West Virginia. Through these once-in-a-lifetime experiences, we get to venture beyond our comfort zones to experience cultures vastly different than our own, and help underserved members of these communities while forming unbreakable bonds with our fellow Dons. However, these trips can be expensive, costing anywhere up to $4,000 per student, which puts them out of reach for many students at Loyola. That's why the class of 2023 has come together to establish a scholarship fund to help support Dons who may not have the financial resources to participate in some of these service and cultural immersion experiences. We invite you to take a moment to hear from some of our Dons about how these trips have impacted their lives.
The week I spent on a service trip in Appalachia, West Virginia during the summer of 2022 completely transformed my outlook on myself and my time at Loyola as a whole. During that week, we walked into a house that belonged to two of the nicest people I've ever met. Both of them were in poor health and didn't have the money or ability to maintain their house. The walls were made of unpainted wood and the floor just about to cave in. Our job that day was to reinforce the weak floor from below. While we were moving through their basement, we stumbled upon a pile of books that hadn't been touched in years. As they shuffled through the books, we found a note written by one of their mothers who had died just 30 years prior. As we sat and talked to the couple for several hours, I realized that the goodwill we gave these people was not only in the work done to repair their home, but also in the time spent with them. It was an experience I'll never forget.
I was fortunate to attend Loyola's inaugural service and immersion trip to Peru during April of 2022. Not only was I able to spend 2.5 weeks getting to know 11 other Dons as brothers, but we were also able to experience a part of the world that we've never seen before. On our first night in Lima, we had the honor of witnessing La Procesión, a special procession held during the Holy Week. While at first I felt like a fish out of water, we quickly joined the crowd and found ourselves following a massive statue of Jesus. Moments later, we were invited by several of the locals to carry the statue over the 7th and 8th stations of the cross, a moment I'll never forget. To be able to do something like that truly made Peru feel like a home away from home. Also, being able to spend time in a completely different environment, ranging from the mountains of Ollantaytambo to the plaza in Cusco, allowed me to experience a different lifestyle and culture. We were able to try new foods and drinks such as guinea pig and Inca Cola, hike the ruins of ancient Incan civilization, and speak with locals in the massive outdoor marketplaces. These experiences opened my eyes to not only a different culture, but a totally different way of life.
During the summer of my junior year, I was fortunate to attend Loyola's service and cultural immersion trip to Belize. This 2-week experience really opened my eyes to an entirely different culture and helped me realize my role as a global citizen. I also learned what it means to walk with the excluded as we worked with members of a local town to build a house for a family in need. As we built the house with Miss Shonda and her 9-year-old daughter, we learned about their previous living conditions and her escape from an abusive relationship. Through our conversations, I also learned about the economic struggles that her and many Belizeans face. It was eye-opening to hear these firsthand accounts of economic policies that we explored in our foreign government class. Because of this trip, I've developed a deeper desire to explore the world, expand upon the knowledge I've received in the classroom, and above all, help others in need.
Our goal is to raise $50,000 by the end of this academic year. That's where you come in. We invite you to support this exciting new scholarship fund, which will open opportunities for so many more Loyola students to form lasting memories and gain worldly perspectives that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives. Make your gift today at p2p.onecause.com/senior fund. Thank you for your support.